it's time to wake up and start your morning brew. Coming to you live every morning from his home studio or wherever he is at 8 a.m. It's time to start your day with a cup of Jon Jon. Now here's your host, the boy so nice they named him twice, Jon Jon Lannen.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Cup of Jon Jon. I, of course, am your host, Jon Jon, and welcome to the show. First and foremost, I want to wish you all a very happy Monday. I hope you all had a wonderful, restful, and productive weekend, and let's get right into today's show. Today is episode number 89. That is crazy to me. The 89th episode on today, Monday. Most of you all know by now that the Cup of Jon Jon is a daily dose of inspiration in podcast form. We're going to use motivational messages along with our coffee or tea and get started on our day. So let's get right into today's message of the day. Also, just a quick reminder, I do post these images on the Jon Jon & Co. Instagram page, which of course is just at Jon Jon & Co., which is spelled JonJonAndCo. Head over there and give us a follow. Today's inspirational quote of the day is this: make a plan and go for it, day by day. I really dig that quote, and I thought it was a great quote to start our Monday mornings with. Just making a plan and going for it, day by day. If you've listened to this podcast, you may have heard in the past me speaking about what's called the hula hoop approach. And the hula hoop approach, simply put, is if you have a dirty room, a dirty child's room, they'll get really overwhelmed if you ask them to clean it. If you bring in a hula hoop and put it, say, on a pile of clothes and say, let's clean up everything inside of the hula hoop, we're able to compartmentalize and isolate the things that we need to get done without getting overwhelmed and accomplishing them. That's what the hula hoop approach is. That philosophy is really in line with today's message of the day. We want to make a goal, and we want to slowly make progress at that goal day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, and even second by second. Set those goals and let's accomplish them. There are various different formats in which you can write down your goals, right? I know people who use colorful journals, planners, and agendas. I also know people like myself who use technology to accomplish these goals and get them written down. But the key to your goals is to write them down and know what they are. And for us, we're going to do that week by week. Let's write down our goals, know what we need to accomplish, and get it done. And for those of you guys who are more example folks, let's use this as an example. For example, this podcast. My goal for this week is to create 5 episodes of the podcast, including today's. So an episode from Monday through Friday. That's my goal for the week. Now, if I think about that as a huge project, right, the thought of recording, producing, transcribing the podcast is a lot of work, especially 5 episodes, even for how short some of these episodes are. But if I compartmentalize and use the hula hoop approach and today's quote of the day, taking it all day by knowing what our goals are, I can get it done. It's really that simple. Set the goal, know what the goal is, and set reasonable expectations and goals for yourself to get that stuff done. That's today's message of the day. Make a plan and go for it, day by day. That's the message, my friends. Let's make plans, let's set goals, let's make stuff happen every day this week. And remember, hula hoop it and take it day by day. And speaking of day by day, I will see you every day this week for another episode of the Cup of Jon Jon Podcast. Of course, that's your daily inspiration, your daily dose of motivation in podcast form. My name's Jon Jon. I want to thank you guys so much for listening. And until tomorrow, ta-ta!